In the hustle and bustle of life, we often seek the extraordinary in the loudest moments, the flashes of achievement, the roar of success, or the chaos of growth. But what if the most transformative moments aren't the loudest at all? What if the true power lies in our stillest hours? It's in those quiet, unassuming moments where the greatest events of our lives unfold, not in the noise, but in the silence. As Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "The greatest events, they are not our loudest but our stillest hours." It is in those moments of quiet reflection, stillness, and self-contemplation that we discover the power to transform not just our circumstances, but ourselves. Now, consider the challenge Nietzsche presents. Man is something that shall be overcome. What have you done to overcome him? This profound statement calls us to question the limits we place on ourselves and the outdated ideals that restrict our potential. It asks us to look beyond external pressures and confront the internal barriers that keep us from growing, evolving, and realizing our true potential. These questions, though deceptively simple, are the foundation of our personal journey. It is through embracing our stillest hours, through reflecting on our inner struggles, and questioning the assumptions we've made about ourselves and the world, that we can truly begin the process of overcoming, not just the external obstacles, but the very limitations we've set within. Today, we're embarking on a journey of self-reflection, growth, and transformation. But this isn't just about the philosophical musings of a famous thinker. It's about the real, lived experiences of overcoming. It's about the quiet moments where growth begins. The unfolding of this journey, step by step, will encourage you to face your own inner challenges and discover the quiet strength that has always been inside you. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here. This channel is a space where we can reflect, challenge ourselves, and truly explore the art of personal growth. We all have a story, and each one of us is in the process of unfolding, just as Nietzsche suggested. The journey to becoming something greater begins with asking difficult questions and seeking answers in unexpected places. And sometimes the answers are hidden in the stillness. Here, we dive into the timeless wisdom of thinkers, philosophers, and those who have dared to ask the big questions, just like Nietzsche. But more importantly, we focus on applying these insights to our everyday lives. It's not enough to simply ponder. The true power lies in taking action, in transforming thought into reality. We explore practical steps, mindfulness, and reflection techniques that help you embrace the quiet moments and use them to propel yourself forward. This journey isn't about flashy achievements or noise. It's about the inner work, the quiet strength that's cultivated over time, and the decision to overcome the inertia that holds us back. It's about embracing the process of unfolding, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it challenges everything we thought we knew. So, whether you're looking for motivation, guidance, or simply a community of like-minded souls who are committed to self-improvement, you've found your home. I invite you to subscribe and join me as we embark on this incredible journey together, one step at a time. In a world that glorifies speed, success, and outward achievement, it can be easy to overlook the subtle power of stillness. The modern world rewards action, constant motion, and loud, attention-grabbing moments. But in the quiet, the stillness, something remarkable happens. It's here, in the moments of reflection, that we find the space to ask ourselves the questions that matter most. Who am I? What do I want to become? What is holding me back? And most importantly, what steps can I take to overcome myself, to evolve? Stillness is often perceived as a passive state, but in reality, it's an active process, a time for recalibration, for turning inward, and for uncovering the deeper truths of our existence. In these moments, we begin to see the illusions we've built around ourselves, our fears, doubts, and insecurities, and we gain the clarity needed to move beyond them. It is in the stillest hours of life that we can hear our truest thoughts and desires, and it is in these moments that we find the courage to move forward. The path to overcoming ourselves isn't found in grand gestures or public displays of strength. It's found in the simple, quiet acts of introspection and change that occur in the stillness of our minds and hearts. Nietzsche's idea that man is something that shall be overcome is a call to not just change our external world, but to challenge our internal world. The stories we tell ourselves, the limits we place on our abilities, and the self-doubt that holds us back. When Nietzsche challenges us with the question, "What have you done to overcome him?" he isn't referring to an external enemy. The man he speaks of is the ego, the limitations we impose on ourselves, and the barriers we create in our own minds. These are the internal forces that keep us stagnant, preventing us from evolving, and reaching our highest potential. Overcoming the self is not about conquering others or changing the world outside. It's about conquering the doubts, fears, and patterns of thought that hold us captive. We must first overcome the man within, those aspects of ourselves that limit our growth, our creativity, and our ability to connect with our true purpose. How do we overcome ourselves? It begins with deep self-awareness. We must look within, acknowledge the parts of ourselves that are holding us back, and consciously choose to change. This process isn't easy, and it often requires us to confront uncomfortable truths about who we are and who we've been. But it's in this confrontation that growth begins. When we take the time to be still, we create space for reflection. We can ask ourselves tough questions. What beliefs about myself are limiting my growth? What fears am I carrying that no longer serve me? What part of me needs healing and attention? These moments of self-reflection allow us to peel back the layers of our identity and uncover the core of who we truly are. And in this process, we find the strength to break free from the patterns that have held us back for so long. Transformation is not an event. It is a process. It is the slow, deliberate unfolding of our true selves. The quiet, still moments allow us to cultivate the patience required to embrace this journey. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the stillness feels uncomfortable, when it seems as though nothing is happening. But the process is always at work. Just like a seed buried beneath the soil, the changes happening within us may not always be visible to the outside world, but they are just as real and just as powerful. The unfolding journey of personal growth requires us to embrace both the stillness and the motion. Just as there are times to reflect and be silent, there are times to take action. Each step of the journey, whether still or active, contributes to our growth. And as we move forward, we begin to realize that overcoming ourselves isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong process. Every moment of stillness, every act of reflection, and every decision to challenge ourselves contributes to the person we are becoming. The beauty of this journey lies in its unfolding nature. It's not a race, and there is no finish line. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery, growth, and evolution. The moments of stillness allow us to catch our breath, to reflect on how far we've come, and to adjust our course if needed. It's a continuous journey of becoming who we were always meant to be. So, as we conclude this exploration of Nietzsche's profound insight, remember this. The greatest moments of your life may not come in the form of loud accomplishments or external successes. They may come in the quiet moments of reflection, in the stillness when you are alone with your thoughts, when you confront the limitations of your own mind and choose to rise above them. The journey of overcoming the self, of embracing transformation, is a lifelong process. It is about accepting the quiet moments as just as valuable as the noisy, action-filled ones. It is about using stillness to fuel your growth, to find the clarity needed to overcome the internal obstacles that have held you back for so long. As we embark on this unfolding journey together, remember that each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you are meant to become. Embrace the stillness, trust in the process, and know that transformation is always happening, even when you can't see it. The greatest events are often the stillest hours. If you're ready to continue this journey of growth, transformation, and self-discovery, be sure to subscribe to the Unfolding Journey channel. Together, we will explore the quiet strength within, challenge our limitations, and take deliberate steps toward becoming the best versions of ourselves. Join our community, and let's unfold this journey together. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Stay quiet, stay strong, keep unfolding,